Hey all, another week gone by and it's been an incredible week, and I'll tell you why in a little bit. This video is going to be a bit longer than the other ones, but you'll see why. Starting off from where I left off last week, Wednesday I was in the office in the morning and Pastor was there, and then because the following Sunday, the 11th, was to be a baptism Sunday, I left and went to the place that we were going to because we don't have our own pool to baptize people, so we were using another facility for that. So I went there and met with the people to make the arrangements for that. After which I went to meet someone who had come from Dubai, and Mom and Dad had sent some stuff with them, but I ended up going to the wrong house and kept walking around trying to figure out if I was in the right place, and I was in the right area, but I was 2 lanes down. But anyway, I met the person and got this stuff that Mom and Dad had sent from Dubai, and after that I headed off to another person's house to help her with a presentation that she has to do for her church in Canada. And after that we headed off to a Bible study at Pastor's place on Wednesday nights. On Thursday I was in the office in the morning, and we decided to order ACs for the church for the place where we meet, because it's really getting hot, and the thing that happened over there where it just got so hot that the ACs couldn't cope up with the amount of people there, and one of the ACs conking out. I was on the phone trying to get the best rate and order air conditioners, and after work I actually went to Gavin's place and gave him a few of the videos that I shot of their engagement, and was there for dinner and spent some time with them, and got back home. On Friday morning, one of my goldfish, the smaller one, died. I don't know why. I think it's just the heat that they can't really cope up with that. But after that I was in the office the whole day, and that evening I got home and I discovered this little brown envelope that I was supposed to have opened on the 1st of November last year, and that was the envelope that I had written at Perspectives, and it was just great to open it up and see what I had written then and what I wanted God to do in my life. And when I look at it now, God's done far more than I could imagine or even have written at that point of time. And on Saturday morning I was in worship practice, after which I went to the office, and after that I went to the school where we meet for Sunday worship to pick up the instruments and everything, and then take it to the other venue where we would be having the baptism service. And when I saw the setup over there, we actually had to put up a sort of a tent sort of structure over there to house the people and to shade the people, as well as we arranged for some fans over there, so at least the air would circulate, and because it would be in the open air. After which I went for coffee with I had taken another person from the office. Both of us went for coffee and met a friend there, and then basically just got home. Sunday morning was a great morning, and we went to this other place for the baptism service, and it was just a blessed baptism service. And in fact, that morning I had gotten a call from someone asking for directions to the place, and this is a guy who's on a posting over here. He works with PwC, and he was bringing his hotel driver, and so he wanted me to give directions as well as ask the hotel driver to join us. And driver's name is Jay Raj, and so I asked him to do that, and I invited him to come to church, and he came, and the moment he walked in, he got a song sheet, and he was welcomed in, and as he was standing around looking at the sheet of paper, someone met with him, and so he asked them what this was, and the person managed to explain a little bit about what the song said. And during the service, Pastor actually spoke from John 3:16, and he had a really simple message, just 3 points, and which we went to the baptism. The people were being baptized, and this person kept asking questions to different people who could give him the answers, and because he doesn't understand English too well, so they were explaining to him in Hindi and Bengali. And after the service, he told Dan, who's the guy who he was driving, he said, I've never heard of Jesus ever before, and that was just a great moment. And he said that if he offers eternal life, I want to live forever. And what was the verse? And he made Dan show him the verse and read it to him, and I even asked him for a Bible, which we managed to arrange for and try and get it to him the next day. But the Bible that we got it got to him was it turned out instead of a Hindi, the person who went and bought it picked up a Nepali Bible. So we're in the process of changing that. But he's got an English Bible, and we just pray that the seeds that have been sown would bear fruit for His glory. And do keep Jairaj in prayer. Monday I was at home pretty much the whole day. That's usually the day off. And Tuesday I was in the office in the morning, and then CNC we had games. But I think the highlight of this week has been our baptism service, and of course Jairaj. And just to let you know, 19 people were baptized that day. One person could not be baptized because he was a minor, and his father didn't really agree, but he wanted to be baptized, and he's eager to be baptized. But we felt that he needs to honor his father and mother, and until he gets that permission. And we just prayed for him. His name is Avishkar, so if you could just pray for him too, that the next time we have a service he would also be able to get baptized. And it was a baptism service where we had people from our own church, people from our outreach church in Sonarpur, as well as one of the missionaries brought a few people from there, and it was just a blessed time. And it's amazing to hear the testimonies and just interact with these people and just see how God is working and how they take steps of obedience. I know many of them get persecuted and are separated from the society that they live in, but it's amazing to see how God works. And I pray that God works in your life this week, and that you experience His love and His care for you in a greater way. God bless.